I'm ready for some high school football on News Channel 12.
We're taking a break from the Little League World Series to bring you some football. Lots and lots of football on this week 2 edition of the Blitz. It's buckets of fun in Carteret County, where East and West played for the Mullet Bucket for the 53rd time. Newbern and Havelock had their annual rivalry game with the county title up for grabs. And Jacksonville and East Duplin had a battle of top-tier teams. Gather around, kids. It's storytelling time. The Blitz starts now! And here we go again. Welcome to another award-winning edition of the Blitz. I'm Brian North. Ariel Epstein is in Williamsport for the Little League World Series, so flying solo tonight. Let's see what we can do. Let's start with our Blitz premier matchup. East Duplin, considered one of the top 2A teams in the state. Jacksonville making a case as one of the top 3A teams. Bo Williams' team scored with 4 minutes to go to take the lead by 2, and it was 4th down for East Duplin. They decided to go for it. Cameron finds his man, Dorian Pickett, and then on another 4th down, it's Cameron Hall again. He would have to leave the game with cramps, but he had him in scoring position, so East Duplin feeling good because they had a field goal attempt with 7 seconds to go, and why not go with Jesus Navarro? It's only his first ever field goal attempt in his high school history, and he nailed it! And just like that, East Duplin is up 1 point. Jacksonville still had a chance. Last play, they go with the Hail Mary, and it is at the goal line and incomplete. East Duplin escapes with a 1-point win, 27-26.
That was, we had overcome some adversity. You know, we had some guys going both ways, and we knew that was going to be a factor, and it hurt us a little bit, but they sucked it up in the third and fourth quarter and gave us a chance to win the ball game there at the end.
And you found a weapon in Jesus.
Yes, sir, Jesus. I call him Jesus, and he's been a blessing for us.
It was up to me whether I won a game for my team or not, so I was like, I felt no pressure because I do this on a daily, so I was just like, I got to do my thing. And just did my thing.
And a legend is born. Jesus leads East Duplin to a 2-0 record. Well, Wallace Rose Hill hit the road to take on another orange and black team, Southwest Onslow. The Stallions, well, their second straight game they ran into a buzzsaw. That's because Wallace running all over the place. On the 2-point conversion, Cameron at Donaldson scores, and the Bulldogs were in control. Charlie Dempsey's squad trying to move the ball. They were rolling, but then that Bulldog defense got a little tough. Tackle for loss, and Kevin Motzinger says, come on, do you get off the field? Well, no, wait, get back on the field one more time. Wallace Rose Hill, no problems, improving to 2-0. The #1 team in our News Channel 12 poll wins 48-7. Rivals Richlands and White Oak both looking for their first win on a swampy field on the western side of Onslow County.
Right here tonight. You got me? Do it with me right here. Let's go. Right now, let's get it right here.
White Oak and Richlands tied 14-all. Coach Larry hoping for something special, but his special teams did not provide it. Richlands with the blocked punt, and that sets up Emmanuel Whitehead at the end zone, and he scores, and how about a little Heisman action? There it is by Whitehead, and then the defense coming through as the Richlands Renegades. They were pretty excited. More coming up from them in a minute as Richlands stuffs White Oak by the final of 44-22. Riverside and Plymouth both looking for their first win of the young season. They met in Washington County, and Plymouth has been a tough start. They took it on the chin last week to Tarboro, and Riverside, Brandon Beach trying to do the same thing again to him this week. He completes the pass, and look at Jadakiss Bonds doing his thing. The senior headed to East Carolina University, was a man among boys, and Riverside gets the win over Plymouth tonight, 28-13. That was Alshon Belcher with the TD. Bertie won its opener, hosted Northampton County, trying to go 2-0 for the second time in 3 years. And our fine folks in Bertie County, they were watching as Bertie coughed it up. Northampton County pounces on it. The Falcons not happy, wondering what's going on. They just had Kent Bazemore in town for a backpack giveaway. Well, Bertie giving this one away to Northampton County. They go in for the touchdown, and that would be the difference. Bertie falls in this one, 16-14. They do get down to the goal line here, but not enough. They fall to 1-1 on the year, so back to the drawing board for the boys at Bertie. All right, that game right there, Tarboro took out Washington 48-0. Want to let you know that score. Hoping to get highlights from that one as well. We're just getting started here on the Blitz. A bunch more highlights to show you, but first our fans in the stands. Let's go back out to Richlands where they are feeling good.
We are the Wildcats! Hey, we are the Wildcats! Everybody say, hey! We are the Wildcats!